Our world is changing, and we are facing ever-increasing challenges. Human population is growing faster than ever before, while the world's water, food, and energy reserves are running out. Only those who recognize these changes will have the ability to face tomorrow's global and political challenges. Introducing Netafim Agro-Financial Program. The Netafim Agro-Financial Program is a comprehensive business initiative based on the integration of three factors: Netafim's smart water solutions, governmental financial support, and private farmers.
Drip technology is an efficient and precise means to deliver to plants the limited resources which the farmer has, water and fertilizer in particular. If you take that and you add to that the knowledge how to apply the resources via drip, then you can get better yield and higher quality of your crop.
Our irrigation solutions integrate support from agronomists, irrigation engineers, technicians, and instructors, all working together with the farmer towards increasing efficiency and realizing the full potential of each farm. Following previous success stories in Turkey, Australia, and the United States, India was the first country to embrace the Netafim Agro-Financial Program on a national scale, and today over 75,000 farmers are members of the program.
Netafim પદ્ધતિને કારણે ફર્ટિલાઇઝર ઓછું, લેબર ઓછું, પાણી ઓછું, વીજળી ઓછું અને આ બધા કારણોને લીધે મને ઇન્કમમાં વધારો મળે છે અને ડબલ મળે છે.
ડ્રીપ પહેલાં તમાકુ લેતા હતા, તમાકુ છે, દિવેલા છે. 2007થી હું ડ્રીપ ઇરિગેશનથી ખેતી કરું છું. પ્રોફિટ એ ઉત્પાદનનો બહુ મોટો ફેર પડી જાય. 1 એકરમાં 15,000 રૂપિયાના થતા, જ્યારે આ લગભગ 40-50 હજાર રૂપિયાનું વીઘું પડી જાય આરામથી.
The equation is simple. Netafim Agro-Financial Program saves valuable resources and increases crop yields. The result is more profit for farmers and a better return on the investment in agriculture.
Today, the local governments have come to understand that with a very small investment in such developmental programs, the benefits can be higher in the shortest time possible.
This program offers an opportunity for the decision makers leading towards valuable change.
The government of the day is realizing that policy interventions are necessary. Now, this is one scheme where it could be termed as win-win-win for all. It's a win for the farmer. It's a win for the persons who are working in this particular business. It's a win for the state because its resources are optimally utilized and the general well-being of the public at large improves.
Netafim, the leading player in smart water solutions for agriculture and landscape. Everything we do is focused on helping the world grow more plentiful and healthier crops while consuming less resources.
Settlement in the Arava began in 1959. During the years 1959 to 1986, the farmers in the Arava grew their crops in open fields, irrigating them with sweet water using fairly simple technology. This type of agriculture exposed the crops to disease and pests and left them at the mercy of various weather problems such as frosts, hail, sandstorms, and more. During the years 1986 to 1997, the farmers of the Arava began to raise their crops in closed structures. They began to irrigate with brackish water and also to adapt technology for various different conditions. New strains were developed as well as new technology for irrigation and fertilization and for monitoring of humidity and radiation. Farmers began to use the Dutch method of trellising. Heating and cooling methods for the structures were also implemented, and farmers began to grow vegetables, flowers, and herbs for export. In 1997, the revolutionary Clean Arava project began, and it's still going on today. During 1997 to 2007, the use of brackish water for growing crops for export to Europe and the United States grew, and export to Japan is planned for the future. These were the years of a technological revolution in agriculture in the Arava. Sorting systems and sophisticated packing houses were set up on the farms. There was intensive development in biological pest control and organic farming, and the ISO 14000 and Europe GAP standards for quality of the environment were implemented by all of the farmers. Farming in the Arava today is the most advanced, high-tech desert agriculture in the entire world.
Life in Israel's Negev desert is a constant battle against perpetual heat, bright sunlight, and a lack of fresh water. At Ben Gurion University in Sde Boker, scientists are working to transform the difficulties of the desert into groundbreaking scientific advances. There, scientists conduct intensive research, as well as providing consultation and know-how for the area's farmers, helping them to maximize the desert's scarce resources. One of the projects the university supports is the Colors Farm. Fresh water is scarce in the desert, so farmer Ran Epstein has decided to only raise crops which can sustain themselves on undrinkable water, which is pumped out of the warm, salty lakes under the desert's surface. The result is a small oasis, a dazzling array of tropical fish, water lilies and dates, all grown in the desert. The secret is a unique farming method called the integrated system. First, the warm salty water which the fish love is cleaned naturally by the ammonia they discharge when they eat. Ammonia is a source of nitrogen which is needed by plants, including algae, in order to grow. This very same water is next carried from the fish tanks to the open-air ponds, where it is greatly enjoyed by the water lilies. From here, the water continues to a palm orchard, which grows dates. The farm's environmentally friendly method of agriculture has caught the attention of Professor Sami Busiva, head of the microalgal laboratory at the Blaustein Institute. In order to combat disease outbreaks in these densely populated fish tanks, he and his colleagues suggested feeding the tropical fish with algae, such as spirulina. A special reactor was built in which to grow the spirulina, and it was then added to the brackish water as part of the fish's diet. The spirulina not only purifies the water, but also renders the fish healthier and more vibrant in colour. This is an important marketing factor, as tropical fish are marketed by colour intensity, not size. Thus, the joint venture between the university and the farmer bears a bright future for the desert industry.
This is the whole essence of our institute, to try to see how we can develop this side of the area. And if you come to this kind of a place, which you see tropical fish and nice lilies, it's like visiting a paradise.